Hey guys, welcome to our channel again. Today in this very important video, we're gonna understand that what is short position tool. So if you haven't watched our previous video, make sure that you watch the video. And in the previous video, we'll try to understand the long positions of it, and also a little bit about the risk to reward ratio. So in this dedicated video, we'll understand that what is short position. So short positions is equivalent as the selling the first when we are selling the market and then buy, so that is exactly called as the short positions. These are the exact same things. So let me just show you an example of like that. Okay, so this is the perfect market. So we're just using a chart of BTC Bitcoin. So you will find it on the tools sections of TradingView, and you have to just select that short position. So you have to just click here, and let's say we just enter into the market at this particular candle positions, right? So my SL was like that. That's an example. Okay, that's an hypothetical example, and my target was like that. Okay, so we don't know that when the price is actually falling, till which price when the price actually falling. So we just speculate in the market on the basis of our thesis and on the basis of our own personal, um, limitations and identities, something like that. So if you hover your mouse in that measurement tool, so you will see there is a factor which is called as risk to reward ratio. So this is my risk to reward ratio. If I just drag a little bit about and just trying to keep it at 3, so that is the perfect risk to reward ratio of me. So risk to reward ratio is something, if the price is going upward as against of my direction, then I will lose my 1 rupee. On the contrast, if the price is going downward as per my analysis and as per my trade, as I'm doing a sell side trade first, then it heated my 3 rupee, right? So that is exactly risk to reward ratio actually seen. And you should have to use your short positions, this kind of tool while you are doing short. So doesn't, you shouldn't have to be confused about this too. Long position is something when you are on the buy side, and short position is something when you are on the sell side. Okay. So let me put another examples of a wrong trade where you are making actually losses into this trade. So let's take an example of this. So I was just thinking, let's take an hypothetical example. So no one could be 100% right or wrong in the stock market. So you have to just speculate in the market, right? So I have to just again simply select this short positions, and just think that I will, this is the, if you have a little bit about candlestick understanding. So this is a ulta hammer candle, that is called that inverse hammer. So I will just enter my trade into that hammer candle, and my target was like little bit like that. Okay, and my SL was like here. So as you can see that my target was not heated, and my SL was heated in that particular price zone. So that was the time when my SL is heated. So if you hover on that position, so if you see that my risk to reward ratio is approximately 3.5, that means here my SL is heated, I will lose only 1 rupee. But if the price is going upward as per my analysis, as per my trade, then I will end up earning 3.5 rupees. So that is a great deal. So risk to reward ratio is something, if you are mastered at, if you are a if you are, you can money management, your emotional regulations, if you can control all of these things, i could I could guaranteedly say you that on the basic of basic strategy you will end up making money from the market at least for 2 to 3 years on the period of time. You have to give time in the market. This is kind of a professional market. this kind of a profession most of the people are doing. So let's say if you wanted to be a doctor, if you wanted to be engineer, then you have to keep your time, you have to keep your patience, you have to keep your dedication, your study into that, right? So you cannot expect from the market that I will going into the market and within 10 days I will multiply my money. That is not actually possible. That actually done by a very chunk of people, which I would say very lucky. But we are not the luckiest people. We are the hardworking people. We can definitely find the ways of earning money. As I'm telling you that money management is the most important game in the market. If you are a good money management person, then you will, if you use the basics to basic indicator, basic to basic strategy in the market, you will end up making money. And risk to reward ratio is most important. So I think you got it. And if you have any query, you can ask me in the comment sections, and I will definitely try to answer your questions. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.